Okay, hello. I was going to show what was happening with the resin. So, um, this one I have started layering a varnish with a brush, and the last layer I put on was with one of those roll things. But it's just the first two layers because you want to avoid the silicone stuff. Let's see if I can give you a close-up. There's a lot of brush strokes in it, but they'll be gone by the fourth or fifth layer. So that is how this one is looking, because I'm not sure I'm going to be using resin on this one. I'll show you why. The first one I did was this one, and you can see, let me get something that you can see right here, there, that's the silicone resisting the resin, and right here, and here a big circle, and then over here. So I don't know if you can see it better like this, but it's a mess. I don't really like using resin at all. It's sticky like honey, and it gets drippy, and I think it's totally disgusting, so I don't like it. And I really don't know why we all put the resin on there, because if you make a acrylic painting, normally they don't put resin on it, so I'm not getting why we should. But this was the one with the silicone, so this didn't work, and someone told me to put a drop of silicone in the resin, and I did, and it still didn't work. Then I did this one, and this one is a little shinier. As you can see, it only has one dent over here. You see the little dent? Oh, right here. What happened is this one I put on a varnish layer with a brush, and then if you do that and you pour resin then on top of that, well, almost, let's see if I can get you a little bit more. See, it's a pretty good coat, so there are a lot less dents in there. You can't really see them, just that one little one. And then I put some special sort of a silicone drops in there that you can use if you're going to paint and you're afraid of the silicone, but that didn't work either. So then I go to this one. There's a whole resin layer on here too. Not sure if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it now. And this one really worked, and I don't know why this one did work, because there's a lot of silicone in here, but I think it worked because I torched it. And this one, no torching. This one, no torching, but I put a layer of varnish on it. So then the resin did stick on. But this one did it all by itself, and I think it's because the torch somehow manipulates the silicone. And I think it's pretty. It held up quite nicely. So we'll just wait till it's totally dry, and then we'll see what we're going to be doing with it. But you know, it's a little soggy and on the middle, so the canvas, you know, just goes down a bit, so all the resin goes to the middle. So if you ever want to do that with the resin on a canvas, you'll have to support the canvas somehow. I'm not sure how you're going to do that. Yeah, I did support this, the first one, this one. I put some cardboard underneath. But we'll just see when they totally dry. This one is nothing, you know, you can even see it. It's not even that. See the big spot here and down here? Yeah, it's totally ugly. So I'm not much a fan of that resin stuff. Then back to this one. The colors are very intense right now, as you can see. And all I need to do is put some more coats on so you don't see the brush strokes. And I think you'll have the same effect. You know, just as shiny and the colors just as intense as if you put resin on it, and for a fraction of a cost, because right now I have one bottle on there, but they like €1.50, and the resin, and here's the resin I used, that's €70, 70, with a couple of gloves and one of those spatulas, and that costs €70, so that's a lot of money. But I was glad, you know, I got to experiment with it, and well, determine for myself if I like it or not. So I don't like it. And here's a picture of my silicone. Because people keep asking me, you know, what brand silicone is that? I don't think there's much difference as long as you got silicone in a spray can. I think it's all the same. And then I also bought, oh no, I'll leave that for another video, but you're gonna love these little, look at that. A tiny little canvas on a really tiny little table easel. That isn't that pretty? I love it. So I'm going to be doing something fun with those little ones. Do tiny pours. That's going to be fun. Okay, so well, so it didn't work out, the resin. Well, I can give you a shot from here. You can see that. You can see all the, yeah, that's a good way to show it. See all the dents. Yeah, it's totally ugly. And then up there, the first one, that's okay. And this one, that's okay. But the middle one, that is some resistance of silicone. In the background are all my test canvases. That's a lot of them. So, thank you all for watching this video. And I hope it helps you decide if you want to do resin, yes or no. And I'll be working on this big round one a lot more, so when it's finished I'll give you all a video. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.